The 8 hypnosis tracks in this series are part of an athletic performance enhancement program I designed back in 2007 for use by AMPRO, which is the professional organization of racquetball instructors, and it was incorporated as one element of our state's AMPRO training program. I have updated the program so that it is less specific to racquetball and can be applied, with your own modifications, to any sport in which you are interested in adding a mental component to your training. The techniques which you will learn in this program comprise one more tool that can help you to improve your level of play and to compete in your chosen athletic activities. The program includes a 71-page instructional manual to accompany the 8 hypnosis tracks, as well as a 118-page workbook and journal for racquetball players to use during practice and competition. Using the racquetball workbook and journal as a guide, you could adapt it for your own use quite easily, since the principles involved transfer to any athletic activity. The 2 manuals and the 8 hypnosis tracks may be downloaded free from my website. All the links, as well as a bibliography of source materials, will be provided in the description below. I would also like to say a word about expectations. Often I encounter the expectation that mental training programs will transform everyone into some super athlete overnight because of some magical powers inherent in the mind. This simply is not true. We are limited by many physical factors such as native talent, genetics, and level of training. No amount of hypnosis, for example, no matter how good it is, could turn me into a pro golfer who could compete with Tiger, Phil, Brooks, and the other PGA players. So use this program to improve your own game in your own way, at your own pace, and in your own time. Finally, I would like to say something about my qualifications and training. I was trained as a certified analytical hypnotherapist, and I was a member of the National Guild of Hypnotists. What this means is that I was trained in the basic theory of hypnosis with additional training in analytical psychodynamics so that I could help people to improve their lives with simple psychological interventions such as relaxation and hypnotic suggestion. If we use the analogy of a car mechanic, I would be qualified to perform basic maintenance such as tune-ups, changing the tires, changing the oil, installing a new air filter, and so on. My course materials were created by heavyweights in the field, however. They are people who have medical degrees and thousands of hours of clinical experience. Many of them, like Milton H. Erickson, were pioneers in the field. The hypnosis tracks in this program were designed by these kinds of people, and I am just the friendly neighborhood mechanic who installs them. Now I'll show you how to download the materials from my website and review copies of the 2 manuals. Okay, so this is my website, polymathes.wixsite.com/polymathes, and you can get to the sports performance engineering program up here on the horizontal menu under More and Sports Engineering. So once you're here, you can come down and you'll see a link to the audio files page as well. We'll get back to that in just a second. One thing I wanted to note is that tracks 5 and 6 begin with the same hypnotic induction script, so they may at first appear to be the same track. However, the unique hypnotic instructions, Learning to Ride and Invisible Barriers, begin at time index 450 on each track. So here you can download the monograph and the racquetball workbook and journal, and you can listen to the 8 audio tracks. So just click on each of the PDF icons, and that'll bring up a new tab. Once you're here, just use the arrow, the download arrow, and download it. And you can do the same thing for the racquetball workbook. That'll bring up a new tab and download it exactly the same way. And then if you wanted to download the audio tracks, just go back up here, click on the audio files link, and all of the 8 tracks are here. You can scroll up and down, You can listen to them individually. You can download them individually by clicking on the download button for each individual track, or you can download all 8 of them together by clicking on the download album button. So that's how to get all of the materials for the videos, and I hope you enjoy them.